After all that happened yesterday, what was the team's reaction, and what was your reaction?
So it was a very sad day to see that release and to hear the story. It's your heart goes out to the victims, and it definitely hits you hard. It's a very serious thing that's just very sad and tragic that happened, and we were just made aware of it, and it was addressed by the organization with us, and they made a decision to move forward. And obviously it's never easy to go through that. And I think just as present players, we're very lucky with the state of how the organization has been in the past few years, that personally I've been here to see that the core values of this organization and culture are first class. And definitely I'm very proud to be on the Blackhawks with how we've been treated and handled since I've been here. And it's just very tragic to see that happened in the past.
For the players, is it difficult now to just I guess the focus back on the ice and kind of put that in its own space and worry about hockey again?
It's definitely a very significant thing, and it's very serious. It's not something that is taken lightly. So it's something that when we're able to just address it and speak about it as a team and organization, I think that's good. And to be made aware that we all hold each other to acting and living with the values that we all set for. And once we show up for the games tonight, it will be time to turn the page and go on the ice and be players and perform the best we can. But it's just something that we'll move forward from and know that we're all still very proud to be here.
Next, we have Phil Thompson with the Trib. Phil, you can go ahead.
Connor, just wondering as a player, looking at it from the perspective of John Doe, how do you feel about it, knowing what players go through to become an NHLer?
I thought it was very sad seeing how young he was, and being a Black Ace, trying to make the Blackhawks and just work toward that. And it's just very tragic that happened with someone that was he was looking toward as one of his coaches. So it's hard. It's just very sad. You try not to put yourself in his shoes of what that scenario would have been like, and you're just heart, like I said before, your heart goes out to him and any other victims that were harmed by that man. And you just hate seeing that stuff go on in the world.
And how does that movement with Stan Bowman stepping down and being replaced by Kyle Davison, how does that affect you guys as players?
I think as players, our job is to show up and perform the best we can and play for our teammates, for each other, and for the fans and an organization. And we haven't been happy with how we've been performing, and we still when we show up to the rink and go on the ice for practice every day, we work toward getting better and getting toward our goals that we have set for each other. And it's just something that we focus day to day on, being good teammates for each other and putting our best foot forward to gaining ground and getting wins that we all are set out for. So once we get here in the rink, in the locker room, we definitely play for each other and stick together.
Next, we have Ben Pope with the Chicago Sun-Times. Ben, you can go ahead.
Hey, Connor, what have you seen in the Blackhawks culture now that makes you confident that something like this wouldn't happen again, and that would provide, the necessary recourse if something like this did happen?
Well, first of all, like just since I've been here, the Wirtz family, Rocky and Dane specifically, have just been amazing people. It's not even about so much being a player, just being a person in the organization. You feel valued, and I just feel, just speaking for myself, that they want the best for me and for my teammates, and they've made it very clear that it's an open door policy, that they want to be there for support for us, and anything that we need, they're there, and we'll have our backs in and listen to us, anything that could come to light with anything in life. So I think that means a lot, that you're more than just a player, and that they really care about us as individuals, and that is all you can ask for from a leadership group, to show up and work your hardest.
In tonight's game, how do you, I guess, kind of put this out of your mind temporarily and focus? Like, so just how difficult is that going to be?
I think it's something that once you show up for the game, you try to flip a switch and get in the zone and make sure that we're aware of the job we have at hand. And Toronto's a great team, and we still have a home game and have fans come up to watch us that deserve a great performance from us that we're due to give them. So I think once we all show up and get ready for the game, we'll be excited to come together and play hard for the fans.
Last question is from Charlie Roumeliotis with NBC Sports. Charlie, you can go ahead.
Hey, Connor, what message would you give the fan base who are obviously, kind of wear this team on their sleeve, but are wrestling with everything that has happened in the past?
I would say thank you for sticking with us, and that we're going to work our hardest to move forward and to come together and play and make them proud of us being on the ice and in their community. And we're all very honored to be representing Chicago on this team. And we're going to show up every day and, like I said, put our best foot forward to getting better and to growing as individuals, as a team. And we'll get through tough times to make them a lot better.
Thank you.